No, the word I'm going to use for that is just tantalizing. The action's happening soon, and before we even get into it, we're going to keep you vibed, keep that check on right here in the kitchen, because you just heard about her. She baked her way into our hearts on Tastemaster SA, and now Chevonne Fourie is tackling the cake that broke the internet. So you get to watch as she whips up her take on the viral Matilda cake. That's what's happening. It's the rich, gooey one we're talking about, and it's just that over-the-top feel that we want. And I hope this one is going to be as over-the-top as we remember from the movie. Chevonne, thank you so much for sharing your magic with us. I loved hearing all about how this was the plan. There was no plan B.
No, there was no plan B.
I love that.
This is my life, and this is what I want to do. So,
and I think it's that utmost relentless passion and pursuing that dream that has brought you here and is going to bring you to so many incredible places. But let's see you in your safe space right now, the kitchen, doing the thing that you absolutely love. And this is like your specialty, being a pâtissière.
Yes.
Did I say correctly?
Yeah. Pâtissière, yes.
Okay, so how are we doing this? How do we get this Matilda worthy?
The easiest is to get all the dry ingredients in first and just mix them up so that the bicarb and the baking powder is actually dispersed between all the dry stuff. Flour, salt, baking powder, and some sugar,
I imagine? Right.
And some cocoa powder.
So these are pretty standard staples that you'd get in the pantry, right?
Yes, and for the perfect chocolate cake.
And then again, Mzansi, I want you to pay attention to the magic that happens here and see how Chevonne puts all this together, because you don't have to worry too much. There's a QR code that you can literally scan, take your phone's camera, point it at the QR code, and you'll find yourself at Expresso's landing page for all the inspiration when it comes to breakfast, lunch, supper, everything in between, and especially this cake right here. Yeah, it's also there. We got you sorted. The entire week's worth. You don't have to think about what to make. Just head over there. Where are we at now? So we put all the dry ingredients together,
yes, so I'm starting with the vanilla. I've added into the eggs.
Nice.
And we're just going to throw that in.
Okay.
And then this is the hot coffee. It's half a cup of hot coffee.
Okay, hang on. Now we're taking a little bit of an interesting turn.
Yes.
Hot coffee is going in here.
And then some
is that
oil.
Like a Matilda thing, or is this like your little addition?
I actually always used coffee in my chocolate cake as it makes it very moist.
Yeah.
Especially hot coffee. If you think about cocoa powder, fun fact about cocoa powder, it's actually waterproof. So if you take a spoon of cocoa powder and you add it to a bowl of water, just dip it, it will come out dry. It won't. So because of the hot water and the hot coffee, it actually absorbs into the cocoa and makes it moister.
Could I like rub myself in coffee and then dip in the ocean and then keep myself dry?
Maybe you come out dry. You don't know.
we should collab on like a new wetsuit, an organic chocolate wetsuit. Then got you something here. Okay, so we're talking about the cake mixed in, the cocoa's in there. We got the hot coffee. Is it something you taste in the end result, or is it very subtle?
I think coffee does tend to complement cocoa and chocolate, because it's a very flavor that fits with each other.
Yes.
So if you think about like a mochaccino, like that's very good.
Say no more. Say no more. I got you.
And then we're just going to add this. It's been sprayed already.
Okay.
So
this is like a baking tray, right?
This is a cake pan.
Cake pan.
Yes.
Okay, got you. Is that what that is?
Add it.
And then, I mean, like this is gonna essentially be that spongy cake vibe, like really just giving this thing structure.
Yes.
This is what we're gonna be working with.
Yeah, and then that goes into the oven, 180, half an hour, then it's ready.
How do they get it? Like, I know we're gonna be talking about this because we've got a couple moments to put this all together, but especially that like the ooey gooiness. Is that all on the end result where they like, what do you call it?
Decorated.
Decorated? Yeah, is that's
so
what, or is it starting from inside?
Depends on the icing that you make and how you decorate it. So if you're going for a bit more lighter, sturdier cake, you go for more frosting that's like a buttercream. But if you want like a ooey gooey, go for like a ganache or something that's melted. So
Here we go.
That's
ganache.
a bit warmer.
Yeah.
It makes it nicer. I'll be showing just now how to make that.
Nice. So where to from here?
Into the oven.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, nice.
Easy.
Okay.
One bowl recipe.
I could vibe with this step even, right?
It's a very easy thing into the oven.
This is very different to the feels of Tastemaster, right? Like you were dealing with all sorts of pressure, to say the least, not just recording a show, but also dealing with like having to show up. How does this compare? lang chilled.
Very chilled. There's no timer. There's nothing. They're pushing you to actually focus. Okay, this needs to get done. And do I have all my things in the cake? Because that is a very big thing. If you make something and you forget something, you know you're screwed.
Okay.
There's no time. There's no time to go back or try to
Got
make
you.
it.
And are you familiar with the viral trend? Obviously, the Matilda cake. Did you watch Matilda like back in the day, 1996 or something was when it came out?
Yeah, not then, but I did watch it after that.
Do you remember Miss Honey?
Yeah,
now,
the
do you know
teacher,
Miss
yeah.
Honey's coming to our show?
Oh, really?
That's
No, I
like
didn't
the whole
know that.
vibe. Yeah, so literally the Miss Honey that was in Matilda, she's coming through. She can be talking about something incredible, but this is kind of like how we're tying it all together. And I'm so excited. I can't believe it's the actual Miss Honey from the movie. So it gets even more exciting. And we're not going to let Chevonne go anywhere because we're going to be showing you in part 2 how we put this together, how we get that ooey gooey on the outside and get it Matilda worthy. For now, though, I want to say, I know it's not done yet, but congratulations on showing up during the competition, for being on live TV, sharing your talents with us. And I love the fact that there was no other plan other than this one, and we are living the dream right now. How cool is this? Yes!
Yeah, it's so fun.
And it's not going to stop anymore because Mzansi, a reminder, head over to expresso.com for this recipe. Don't forget to tune into Tastemaster SA Tuesday evening, 7:30 p.m. on SABC2. That means it's happening tonight. And you'll see this superstar, amongst others, showing us the ropes. It's going to get even better in just a bit, but there's still a lot to look forward to when you Feel Good Breakfast Show.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Beautiful people, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And it has been feeling so good this morning. So many incredible people, so many inspirational moments. And we're back in the kitchen because earlier Chevonne showed us how to make a rich and delicious chocolate cake. And not just any cake, the base of our viral Matilda cake. So up next, it's part 2. We're going to be making the glossy chocolate ganache and putting it all together for the ultimate over-the-top finish. Let's bring on all the druzz. Let's go for this. So this is how we really make this a Matilda-worthy cake, right, Chevonne?
So it's 2 of the sponges that we've just shown how to
From
make.
earlier, yeah.
And just basic icing. You can even buy it at the shop if you want to, but if you make it yourself as well, just it's a basic buttercream.
Is that on the inside as well?
Yeah, so that's the chocolate flavor, just some cocoa powder, and that's normal buttercream, just butter and icing sugar. Trick I've learned, half butter to a double icing sugar. So if you have 500 gram butter, kg icing sugar.
Is that like an official Chevonne ratio?
Just yeah.
Tried and tested.
Perfection.
Okay, cool.
Just beat it until it's soft, and then that's perfect for a cake.
I love that, all right.
The fun part about this cake is that it has a second ganache that we throw over the top. So I'm going to be showing you how to make the dark chocolate one. So we're just going to warm some cream quickly.
A dark chocolate ganache is what we are about
and then we
to
have
make.
a milk chocolate as well. So we have some different.
Oh, we're being naughty
kind
here.
of, yeah,
Oh,
different.
perfect. This is Matilda worthy then. I love it.
That's what I'm saying. It is a fun cake.
What's in the pot now?
So this is just some cream that we're just heating, and some chocolate chips. So
Okay.
basically
Pretty simple.
same quantities, 200 grams or 100 grams to 200 grams or 100 grams.
The Chevonne ratio, yeah. We're getting it now.
It makes a nice drizzle.
Yeah. I just want to remind Nzansi, obviously there's a lot going on here and you might be caught up and blown away by this beautiful specimen in the kitchen right now. And she's here in reminding us also that we need to watch the Tastemaster tonight. But I'm here to remind you that right now you can just literally point your phone to the screen. You'll see a QR code on the corner and that'll show you all the incredible recipes right here from your Feel Good Breakfast Show, including this one. But for now, though, the reason why this beautiful soul is still with us because tonight, 7:30 p.m. Tastemaster SA Tuesday is today, and you want to find it at SABC2. It's going to be incredible. But listen, the superstar is in a safe environment right now in the Feel Good Kitchen. There's no stress or judges. I'm the only judge.
It's fun.
I'm the good judge. Don't worry. You really can't do wrong by me as long as there's lots of chocolate here. It's going to be a win.
So the cream is hot now. We're just going to add the chocolate to the hot cream.
Oh, it melts quickly.
And then just take it off the heat because that's why we warm the cream, so the chocolate melts nicely.
Okay.
If you feel like your cream is not hot enough, just add it to a low heat and just carry on.
And I know with like in let's say the other side of the world when you're making like white sauces and bechamel and all these weird things, like you don't want the certain things to be like too hot because you can burn it. Is that the case with chocolate as well?
Yes. So
Can you get away with that?
Chocolate is a very sentimental thing. So it normally splits when you add water to it. So don't add water to any chocolate. Go more for like cream and milk things. So cream is ideal. So if you ever want your chocolate, if you want to melt it and make it a bit more runny, add some cream to it and it will help.
Okay, it just doesn't vibe with water. It's not a fan.
No, it completely seizes up. It becomes like mud completely. It splits, it becomes grainy.
All right.
So
and
don't
that's
even
like
bother.
really quickly come together. I mean, we've
look
literally
how-
had like not even a couple seconds of chatting and this is looking good. Like a chocolate milkshake almost. Can you show that to our camera and just so that we can have a look at this? It is absolutely perfect. No bits in that. That's like a smooth consistency. That's what you want, right?
Yes, that's what we want.
Okay.
So
how do we, and when do we say, okay, we're ready to pour? Is that
so you'll see the chocolate completely dissolves. It now has one or two small pieces still at the bottom, but all the lumps are, you see there's still a few lumps. So all the lumps becomes completely smooth. Yeah.
And we want that.
So
I'm sorry, I'm getting excited here for this moment. This is like an official coming together.
It's a fun moment.
Yeah.
And then I'll be doing this one, and then there's one
we can
for
like
you.
dual wield. We call this akimbo style on the cake. Akimbo the cake.
So this is now the fun part.
So do you go first, or do we like do it together? Is there a strategy?
Let me start, and then you can do some decoration.
Some decorations.
Over the top,
I know yours is hot and. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the Matilda cake coming to life. And then layer number 2, do you want me to go straight on top or like go crazy with it? Whoa.
You are the artist now, so.
You shouldn't put me under such heavy responsibility. But look how
that looks so
this
nice.
is like an entire experience. Imagine showing this to your guests, like literally as you serve it, a station of just pure goodness.
And it's pure chocolate, so it's never enough. So
there's like half left. Should I put more on?
let's do that for serving.
Okay. Now
we
we're
have some on
talking.
the plate.
So look at this. It looks amazing. And I love all the like, what do you call that? Drizzle lines cascading down the side.
This
just
is
kind
really a gourmet cake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chevonne, this is clearly why you're on Tastemaster and have lasted this long. I mean, we're all the way into is it the semis? Are we there yet?
Yes, it's a semi. Tonight it's the semi.
It's getting intense.
It's getting hardcore.
Whether you win or not, I know you're going to be doing incredible things, and I know there's so much happening for you in the future. Where do you see yourself in a couple months?
Well, I am actually in the process of moving to Cape Town as well. So
Hey,
from Mpumalanga.
nice.
And I look at more going into the private chef sector. So, and of course my bakery I still do on the side.
Zanzi, listen up, you're a private chef, you're looking for one? Here
Yes,
she is, we found the best one that you can. Tastemaster tonight, 7:30, SABC2. What are you waiting for? The semi-finals, and you'll see this superstar slaying away. We'll see you on SABC2 tonight, but for now, stick to SABC3. This is S3. We're going to finish off your Expresso show, and we still got a whole lot of Matilda inspiration coming your way. It's getting good. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's time to taste it.
Yes, let's
you
do
go.
that.
Catch the semi-finals of the Tastemaster SA this Tuesday evening at 7:30 as contestants bring the flames.
This is a wild ride. What is happening?
There's a lot going on.
It's chaos in the kitchen.
My head is not okay.
Oh no.
My heart drops.
Who will earn a spot in the grand finale? Find out on the Tastemaster SA Tuesday evenings at 7:30. Repeat Wednesdays at 1 and Sundays at 4 p.m. only on SABC2. Clover, made with love.
Oh, that cake looks so good. But right now, let's turn our focus into something that looks even better. It's the powerful new feature film, Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight. Adapted from Alexandra Fuller's best-selling memoir, it is set to premiere in South Africa on the 25th of July. Now, that's this Friday. And in light of that, it is directed and written by the remarkable guests that we have on our couch right now. And I can't wait for you to meet and also see Embeth Davidtz. The film offers a beautiful, rare and personal glimpse into Zimbabwe's transition from colonial rule to independence, told through the eyes of a young girl. And we are so honored to welcome American South African actress, writer, producer, and now director, Embeth Davidtz. Woo!
Thank you.
We got to do it. It's a feel-good show. It's a feel-good welcome, and we're so honored that you joined us on the couch today.
Thank you. Thanks for
Are you awake, Embeth?
I am.
Okay,
I'm awake.
good.
I'm
Are you
good.
alive?
I am.
know
I'm
it's
alive.
very early.
I was very excited to see the cake, the Matilda cake.
Right.
And I said, what a coincidence. And then you said it's not
It's
a
not a
coincidence.
coincidence. In fact, we might make you taste in just a little bit. But before we get into that, I do want to talk about your journey. Born in the US, came back to South Africa, studied at Rhodes University, which I know many people who are into journalism are absolutely obsessed with that, and then moved back to the US. Can you tell me a bit more about that trajectory and the choices between the two places?
Because I was born in the States, I always thought, oh, I'll go back to America. But my parents are South African.
Right.
So I moved to South Africa when I was 8, and I always felt South African. I never felt American. I still don't feel American, even though I've lived there for longer than I ever lived in South Africa.
Right.
But this feels like coming home.
Sure. And when you say coming home, is it the food? Is it the culture? Is it the people?
It's all the above. It's the temperature of the air.
Yes.
It's the smell of the sea. It's the view of the mountain. Listen, I love South Africa, and the film touches on that. It touches on where do we belong, where are we meant to be, what do we have longing for once we leave a place. And so that's also what made the story very personal for me.
Which I can't wait to get to talk about you acting in it and your directing debut. But let's talk about your acting journey in particular. From Matilda that we mentioned a bit earlier, Miss Honey once again trending online all over TikTok. People are just obsessed with reliving parts of their childhood, but also you acted in Tales of the Walking Dead. What draws you to such diverse characters? What goes into choosing them?
You know, I think when I was younger, it was just what came up. Where could
What's
I get
available?
What could I get a job in, you know? And I got lucky very early on in my career. Spielberg found me and I was in Schindler's List. And then sort of a natural progression was Danny DeVito was casting Matilda. And when I met him, he just said, "You are Miss Honey."
You are Miss Honey.
My kids differ on a bad day. They go, "You're nothing like Miss Honey." But that sort of, sometimes, here's what I believe. Some of it you work for, some things just fall out of the sky, some things you have to make happen. So this film, for instance, is something I developed over a long period of time. But I think I was always just very lucky with serendipitous things happening and the right roles coming along so that it looked like it was very diverse. It was also just how things panned out.
Beautiful. And there you are on the screen, just as a reminder to you, Mzansi, to see exactly what our childhoods all look like. What a beautiful moment in time. And you literally look exactly the same.
Oh, God.
That's what's so crazy about this. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did time even pass? What is happening? But let's talk about what has brought you here today. I know on Wednesday we get to see a glimpse of it. On Friday, it is the nationwide debut of this. You took on a novel, a memoir, and you turned it into something so touching and beautiful. It's called Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight. So talk to me more about this journey.
So I read the memoir by Alexandra Fuller. It was a very famous memoir. A lot of people, particularly people from South Africa, from Zimbabwe, even from Australia, knew about the story. And then it was on the New York Times bestseller list because she described her African childhood. She was in different countries in Africa. And it captured my imagination because in a way it reflected my experience of growing up in South Africa. Now, Zimbabwe is different to South Africa, but I never forgot her descriptions of the place, the characters. And there I was sitting in America going, oh my God, this is my childhood. This is what I remember. This would make a great movie. So I bought the rights to the book thinking I'll find a screenwriter. I couldn't find a screenwriter.
How long ago was this, by the way?
It was in 2016, 2017. So for a while I looked for a screenwriter. I couldn't find a screenwriter. So I started working away at it myself. And then finally, many, many drafts later, I went, wow, this is actually the story. This is the script. And at that point, I had to find a director. And I knew what the story was so well that I thought, you know what, I've been on enough sets. I know where the camera should go. I know enough about the story. But more than anything, I know the script. I know the story I want to tell. And that's why I decided to direct it. But then I had to act in it. So
this is the thing that I want to get to. How do you balance this? How does one even approach this? What do you do?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't. I'm never going to do it again. That was the hardest part of it, was needing to jump in front of the camera. I need a director. I'm an actor that uses directors and needs directors. I rely on them. So that was just something I kind of jumped in and swam as fast as I could, and I didn't overthink the acting. But I think prepping by writing the script helped me know what I needed to do with the acting. The more exciting thing for me and the new world that I had to learn very quickly on was the directing part of it.
How exciting also. So you said you weren't act and direct at the same time again, but will you direct again?
Yes, I would direct again, but here's the caveat, only if I knew and loved a story as well as I love this. It's not an easy task. It's a very difficult and challenging and multi-layered thing. So I would absolutely do it. I loved it. It's opened a whole new world for me, but I would need to love my story.
Absolutely, and you would add so much more to it if you did resonate with it. But speaking about the story, I mean, you chose quite intentional moves while directing in terms of not showing violence in the way that we may be used to seeing. Why did you choose to do that?
Because I think, and it's similar to choosing the point of view of a child to tell the story. I think we've all been sort of desensitized to violence, desensitized because we see so much of it, video games and the media and stuff that we're bathed with all the time. Right. And I thought, let me talk about implied violence. Let me show, you know, glimpses in a television set or conversations, snippets from a radio. That will inform us, and let me use a sort of certain suspense and tension in the story to imply violence rather than to show it.
Yeah, sometimes it just needs that,
it's
you know?
as effective.
Exactly. Okay, so audiences are sitting there, they want to enjoy this film. What are you hoping by the end of it, when the credits roll, that they will take from this?
Well, I think first of all, they will fall in love with the young heroine who is played by Lexi Venter. The character of Bobo is the wildest, grubbiest, naughtiest, freest little girl.
I love that.
Yeah, and I think every South African who's ever run barefoot on the soil of Africa knows that character and understands. I feel like I know that part of myself. So we found this wonderful young girl who'd never acted before, who's just incredible. And what happens is, because she's so appealing, you can watch that moment in history through her eyes.
Sure.
And it really does inform about the past, but there is an uplifting feeling by the end of it.
Oh my goodness, well, I'm very excited. I will be there front row and center on Wednesday, and you better be there, Expresso fam, going on to Friday as it makes its nationwide debut. But of course, we cannot leave it here. Yes, we're excited about Don't Let's Go to the Dogs tonight, the premiere happening soon. But right now, a premiere of our version of the Matilda cake for Miss Embeth herself. We would love for you, Embeth, to taste our
Sunny,
beautiful Matilda
that's
cake.
for you. Like you said, a precocious child is one that shows
You're the
exceptional...
precocious child.
You precocious in this moment. I had to say it, and I wanted to officially deliver this and ask you what you think.
Okay, what time is it? And I'm eating
I know. We're really testing you at
It is
8:30 in the morning.
8:28.
Okay, cheers.
Does it bring back memories?
That's a good reaction.
Oh my God, it's divine. And can I just say,
Yeah.
only in South Africa can you make a cake taste like that. It's even better than the Matilda one.
Raging reviews
So
from our beautiful Miss
Wonderful.
Embeth Davidtz. My goodness, what a moment right here on Expresso. Don't worry, we will share the rest of the cake with the crew. But for now, we're having a moment with Miss Honey herself. Thank you so much for doing such good work and serving not only the country, but also the continent in the way that you have. We can't wait for this movie to happen. And congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Expresso fam. Okay, let them eat cake. By them, I mean us. So we'll get into a break and see you straight after this.